everyone, it's Maki here. Recently, Gundam celebrated the 30th anniversary of its release. In addition, the movie Gundam Seed Freedom is being celebrated for its extremely successful box office performance. Today, I'm going to talk about both Gundam and the Seed series. This will include spoilers from the movies. If you'd rather watch the movies without any prior information, I recommend watching this program after watching the movies. Have you noticed the resemblance between Master Asia and Kiro Yamato? In fact, there is even a possibility that Kiro and Master Asia are the same person. Are you ready? Hit the subscribe button and join the Gundam fight. Ready, go! Master Asia is a formidable enemy who appears in Gundam. He stands in the way of the protagonist Dom and Cash several times. His goal is to annihilate humanity on Earth. What a terrible ideology he has! However, there are reasons behind his descent into such thoughts. In the world of Gundam, science and technology have advanced significantly, leading many people to migrate to space colonies, islands floating in space. This story may seem like a bright development. However, the reality was different. The number of people who could migrate to the space colonies, the pinnacle of scientific achievement, was never large. Only those with social status or wealth moved to the space colonies. The poor stayed behind on Earth. In the Universal Century series, the element of forcibly relocating people who can no longer live on Earth to space appears frequently. This may have raised questions for some. If such advanced technology exists, wouldn't space colonies be more likely to be monopolized by the wealthy? That's the question. Gundam is a work that provides a kind of answer to these questions. The wealthy migrated to space, leaving the impoverished on Earth. As space exploration progressed, humanity created a new social order. This is the Gundam fight. Powerful weapons, called Gundams, are entered by various countries in a tournament known as the Gundam fight. The country that wins the tournament becomes the leader of the colony nations for a certain period of time. This system was created to prevent humanity from coming to a destructive end through the advancement of science and technology and the intensification of wars. The new concept of a war without loss of human life was accepted by people all over the world, and the Gundam fight became a festival of peace for them. There are international rules for the Gundam fight. Among them is the phrase, "The Earth is the battlefield." At first glance, it seems to be just a slogan. It's a phrase without any specific promises or punishments. Remember, the rich live in space colonies, while the poor live on Earth. Exactly, the Gundam battles take place on Earth, where the poor live. In addition, the entire Earth is the battlefield. There are no specific dates or locations. The battle begins when the Gundam fighters declare the start of the battle. Surrounding buildings and roads are destroyed, causing considerable damage to people's livelihoods. This phrase may seem like an innocent slogan, but it clearly reflects a disregard for the Earth's environment. Master Asia is participating in the 12th Gundam fight. Neo England won the 9th through 11th tournaments. Neo England's Gundam fighter Chapman is a master marksman. The fact that the winner of the Gundam fight used shooting weapons 3 times in a row raised signs that the development of military weapons technology may be intensifying worldwide. Master Asia is a member of the Shuffle Alliance, a group that protects the peace of mankind from the shadows of history, concerned about the resumption of the history of wars due to the development of firearms. Master Asia participates as Neo Hong Kong's Gundam fighter and wins. Countries once again recognize the strengths of martial artists. After winning the Gundam fight, Master Asia looks behind him. There he finds a wilderness of rubble, completely destroyed. People were enthusiastic about the very ideal and beautiful concept of a war in which no human lives were lost. However, Master Asia despaired at the selfishness of mankind, which disregards the destruction of the Earth's environment. Master Asia wonders, what can be done to restore the Earth's beautiful nature? Eventually, a powerful entity was created to restore the Earth's environment. Its name is Ultimate Gundam, which later goes berserk and is called Dark Gundam. Thus, the tragedy begins. Master Asia and Kira Yamato are very similar characters. Shin Asa, who appears in Gundam Seed Destiny, is sometimes referred to as one of the possibilities Kira could have fallen into. Including my personal opinion, I think that Master Asia is also one of the possibilities that Kira fell into. Master Asia was a very kind and sincere person. He loved the earth, people, and nature. That's why he became a member of the Shuffle Alliance and fought under the title of King of Hearts. Kira Yamato is also a kind and sincere man. He talks about wanting to protect the world and becomes a member of a global peacekeeping organization called Compass, fighting as the captain of a mobile suit squad. Lars says he is kind. The way Lars spoke of Kira's kindness was not just praise. Lars was concerned that Kira's kindness was causing him to work too hard. In the middle of Seed Freedom, Kira looks back. He sees a pile of rubble, mercilessly destroyed. Master Asia and Kira Yamato saw the same scene. What is the key difference between Master Asia and Kira Yamato? It's the presence of comrades. Of course, Master Asia also has trustworthy comrades. They are the members of the Shuffle Alliance, with whom he has fought and cooperated many times. Kira Yamato has comrades as well. He has many trusted comrades. The fact that Master Asia was too strong a presence led the story to tragedy. In the final stages of G Gundam, the Black Joker of the Shuffle Alliance said, "We are sorry that we couldn't notice your suffering." The members of the Shuffle Alliance kindly welcomed Master Asia at the end of his life. They trusted Master Asia as a valuable comrade, but their strong trust delayed them from noticing his suffering. What about Kira? When Kira suffers and despairs, Athram rises. Comrades like Shin and Maru trust Kira very much because they trust him. They care for Kira. They couldn't force Kira to fight when his heart was wounded. Perhaps the members of the Shuffle Alliance felt the same way. Nevertheless, Athran confronts Kira. In the novel, Athran is very sad when Kira says the words, "Lars betrayed me." But for Athran, an even more sad outcome would have been for Kira and Lars to end up separated. Athran fights Kira and defeats him. He strikes Kira, not wanting him to try to solve everything alone, but to rely on his comrades without hesitation. Athran's brow, filled with genuine concern, makes Kira decide to face his challenges again. It seems similar to Master Asia realizing his mistakes through his battle with Dom and Cash. In the world of Gundam Seed, science and technology have advanced dramatically. The Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam introduces the technology of Nasha particles controlled by mental response. The DLM alloy that appears in the world of G Gundam is also an entity whose molecular movements change in response to the human mind. This DLM alloy later evolves into the technology known as Gundam alloy. The element of Gundam alloy has not yet appeared in the world of Seed. What if the technology of Nasha particles controlled by mental responsiveness evolved into DLM alloy? Is it possible that the organization known as Campus will change its name in the future? Could it be that the changed name becomes Shuffle Alliance? Kira Yamato, a friend of Shina Solo's crying Kaggle year after. Coincidentally, there are 5 main characters. Could it be that Kira Yamato will eventually become Master Acer? Ha! What's the matter? Are you fascinated by the fact that Master Acer's real name is said to be Shuji Kurosu? Have you forgotten? Athran also used to go by the name Alex Dino. It's possible that Kira Yamato could take the name Shuji Kurosu for some reason. Let me add one more piece of information. Master Asia participated in the 7th Gundam fight. Let me tell you the name of the Gundam he piloted. It was called Yamato Gundam. Is this just a coincidence? Or is it destiny? Thank you for watching to the end. See you in the next Gundam fight.